Hello and welcome everybody. Greetings from Hibiya Park. This is Tokyo on a lovely September evening, and I'm here at a night food festival, a night market. There's the fountain from the famous Hibiya Park. And I wanted to share with you a little bit of this experience because I promised this in our last episode, our Kit Kat episode. Mr. Das, here is your Asahi, my friend. I've already bought it. I'm going to show you a little bit around, and I had to stake out a table over there. How you doing, everybody? So this one place called Schmatz is a place that Peter and I went to last year, and they make their own sausages here in Japan. Two German guys, entrepreneurs, grew this from an idea where they sold the sausages behind a market in Aoyama to a chain of about 40 stores already. So we're gonna go check this out in a little bit. But you can see this is more German themed. I guess it's because October is coming around the corner, Oktoberfest. It's a nice vibe. Next week, there's gonna be a festival here in Hibiya Park for Japanese Wagyu. But right now, it's just kind of a random beer thing. A lot of people drinking outside in the park. You can hear the summer cicadas, the locusts, I guess it's cicada in English as well, but the bugs that make chirping sounds out in the background. And there's some music here. It's a nice, positive, fun vibe. I couldn't find a co-pilot yesterday, so we canceled. I couldn't find a co-pilot tonight. So you, if you're watching, you are my co-pilot. This place looks really good too. This is a American, for the first time they brought in here. Oh, まあビールもありますよ。ドイツビールでしょ？
ハワイもあります。
ハワイ？
ハワイ。
わお。もうそこからもう買って次はここに行きますね。後で。It's very aggressive. But this place here called Urban Barbecue from America. So you can see I kind of feel a little bit of home just seeing the words America. They got barbecued beef and pork, so we're gonna go take a look at this stand here. But first, I'm gonna go and celebrate a little bit with you and talk about the night markets. I've already got some food. So let's go to the table that I've staked out, see if anybody else is taking it. I love it though. You hear the water of the fountain behind us. There's a British pub on the other side. There's a bunch of other restaurants here. Boom! This is the product of many super chats, everybody. This right here. So let's have a seat and eat a little bit. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. So I wanted to share this experience with all of you out there that can't make it to Japan for this festival. But again, next week, I think I'm going to be coming to the Japanese Wagyu Festival. It's a festival where I went there last year, I think. They have all sorts of Wagyu beef from around Japan in one place here at Hibiya Park. There's also other night markets in Tokyo. There's one behind the UNU, which is the United Nations University in Aoyama. You can go there and apparently, I don't know if it's every day, but there's a pretty vibrant night market as well as the 246 commune, or the 246 commune, which is a place where you can drink outside near Omotesando station. It's another place I think that a lot of people like to go to, especially guys, expats. Right here, I have a plate of sausages. All of these apparently coming from Germany. Really good. Yeah. Brats. That's pretty authentic sausage too. It's not the kind I get in the supermarkets here. But this beer is the one in the thumbnail. This is, I believe it's a German brand. Polliner. And the booth is right here. Check it out. I'm going to break this down for you right there. It almost looks like the Oktoberfest in Germany. They have a lot of the same places that have tents in Munich at the Wiesn, which is the Oktoberfest. Now this beer right here, cheers. Mr. Das, that is way better than an Asahi. It's just different. I don't know if it's better. It's just different. If I close my eyes, I can picture myself in Munich right now at the Oktoberfest. But wait, I hear no German. That's all right. That's all right. This plate of sausages, this plate was 1,000 yen, or about $9 for 4 sausages. And I think that's not a bad deal. And then this beer right here was $15 for one 500 milliliter beer and a 1,000 yen deposit for the glass. So expect to pay a premium when you come to these kinds of events around the city, because especially if it has imported things, people come here for a mini escape, and I think that's not a bad thing. I think it allows people to I don't know, travel somewhere just for a night, and you can feel another country in Japan, and that's what it's all about. I think there's also an Oktoberfest. There's a Belgian beer weekend, I believe, that's usually in September at Roppongi Hills. That's really good. Morgan writes in, love this channel so much. I would ever make a video on the American football in Japan. Morgan, I have talked to some universities in Japan that have American football teams, so we might make this a reality. I talked to them a couple of years ago, and last year I revisited it and see if we can get the schedules to work out. That would be a really interesting episode, because American football is not as popular as in America, of course. But I think the NFL and college football is growing worldwide, especially because a lot of people are going to American colleges and bringing back that experience that they had, the NCAA football, back to their countries. And from it, clubs have come up about American football. So there's some universities in Tokyo that have a really robust team. Rugby is also one that's really growing in popularity, because we have the Rugby World Cup coming in this month. I was like, coming in, wait, it's this month. We're gonna walk around a little bit, but I have to finish all these sausages. I'm gonna tell you which one is is the best one here. I'm gonna be at this event for the next, I don't know, like 45 minutes. So if you are in Tokyo right now and you're around Hibiya, get here within like 15-20 minutes, and I'll be able to say hi. It's not stalking if I invited you. So, but I'm only gonna be here for 45 minutes because I gotta skedaddle. That place looks really good too. This one has spices in it. Whoa. Put some of this mustard on it. So good. So good. Oh. Warren Moore writes in, good evening. I want to move to Japan, but I'm nearly 30. Possible? Absolutely possible, Warren. I didn't get here until I was 24, but a lot of people are coming here. It doesn't really matter the age, but if you want to live in Japan, and this, Warren, you have to have a job or an income if you want to live here. You need to get a working visa, and some countries under the age of 30, you can get work holiday visas. If you're over the age of 30, you can still get it, but you need to arrange your job in advance. If you can do that, then you'll be able to, you'll be set up by the company. So even if you don't speak Japanese, the company will pretty much take care of you, your apartment, get you settled in, but you're gonna have to give a lot of work to that company, right? Rugby! Check it out. So, you can see a lot of people are here looking for tables, and if you come here, if I came here right now, all the tables are gone. So I staked this place out like 20 minutes in advance. Check this out. Sauerkraut. Nice. Welcome, welcome. I see some people have joining live streams for the first time. Welcome aboard. I see Nostrabroad is here in the middle of the night. This is the worst possible time to be doing a live stream for everyone in the United States. So yeah, this is for the people in Deutschland. Prost. Because this is a weird piece of Germany here in Tokyo right now. But it's like, as I said, people come here to escape. It's a little holiday, I guess, when you come in here. But apparently, there's a stage over there, and there's going to be a performance by beer girls. I said that right. There's going to be a performance by some beer girls. So you can see what that's all about. I guess it's going to be happening soon. You know, I like this white one. This one is a really very smooth sausage. Like the meat has been really like packed in there, I guess. YouTuber.
Mind if we join you?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll be here for another 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
Not at all.
I think I'll be here a little longer.
I think it will be. I'm actually live streaming to people who can't make it.
Oh, okay. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Not at all, not at all. Wow. That's a big. Can I share the people your big beer if you don't mind? Yeah. Check this size out. That's like a 1 liter.
It's a liter.
Yeah, that's a whole liter. Yeah. So after I finish eating the sausage, I'll take you around the festival and show you a little bit more, especially Schmatz, because I like the story of Schmatz, where a couple of guys had started a sausage business by selling it at a stand behind Aoyama Market. And from that, they created this mega business where they have 30 or 40 live streams all around Japan.
So this is, so there's not a gym, there's no other sheep. How to get the advertising. It's one of my favorites.
Any questions? Trekris is in the house. Find someone there wearing lederhosen. I'll try. I'll try. We're gonna walk around a couple of times and see what we can find. Now again, on the 11th of September starts the Japanese Wagyu Festival here in Hibiya Park. Last year we had like Wagyu sushi, which is pretty weird. It's like raw Wagyu on rice. It was of questionable quality, but it's still good. It was still pretty good. Alright, I got 3 bites left. You guys gotta bear with me. I got 3 bites. Enjoy the view. I'm gonna eat this real quick.
Where is your
around the world.
Oh, really? Wow.
They're just getting the notification, so they'll come on.
Okay.
There's a lot on there now.
Yeah.
There's 450 in here right now. My wife is still working, so I can't. Yeah, she can't make it, but yeah, this is my job, YouTuber.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I have another channel. It's 1.2 million subscribers. This one has 150,000. So I'm trying to.
What is the theme of your channels?
It's called Only in Japan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So just things like this, cultural things.
I go around the country finding stories, and then making it, writing it in English. Yeah, I work for NHK World, but I don't really like the content. I think it's kind of boring. I thought I could do it better. Sort of. Well, it's produced by Japanese using foreign reporters. So I thought I could do it better, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I don't mind if I say so myself. But
How long have you been doing your YouTube?
6 years.
6 years?
Yeah. And it was after the Tohoku earthquake. I came up with the idea, and then it took me about a year to build up the courage to start it all.
That's great.
Yeah. Now the Olympics are coming, and it's growing even more.
So you better move around and capture.
Yeah. It's gonna be really exciting.
If you don't mind me asking, how does that produce income? Is it advertising or something else?
So Joe A. Pace writes in, very nice, John. I wish that I was there again, mate. Missing Japan already. He's super chatted in Australian 20. But we also put some ad revenues in there. Yeah.
I've seen a channel that this guy in Vancouver, BC has called Electro Boom. But it's just occasional installments where he talks about electricity and electronics and stuff, and he's funny, you know. And he's linked up with this thing called Patron or something.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Oh, we
yeah.
got Patreon, right? We got Patreon. Yeah. We got a Patreon page.
So you pay to subscribe and you get maybe more benefits. Like he has giveaways of electronic hardware and stuff like
Oh, cool. Yeah. We have a postcard club. I send out packages from from omiyage from all over Japan. So give people a taste of Japan. Yeah. It's going pretty well, I think. It's going pretty well, isn't it, out there? Yeah.
It seems like a good job. You get to go have fun, do interesting things, and get paid to do it. So
Pretty much. I think it's still growing, but you could find ways to make a living out of it. Here's a postcard from this month. Hakodate, if you're interested, this is our day view and night view. If you're a Patreon supporter, you also get a Hello Kitty stamp in there. Yeah, it's one of the best night views in Japan, they say, up on Mount Hakodate, looking down on the city. Yeah. Cool.
very cool.
All right. So they said we can just take this glass and drink at all of the places. Everything is 500 milliliters.
Yeah.
I think the soul of the beer is dependent on the glass, though, in a way. I don't know. Depends on your own system, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice chatting with
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for witnessing.
Not at all. Not at all. You're gonna have 2 new guests in a second.
Yeah, I bet.
Bye bye. Oh, that was really nice. Yeah. So they sat down and I hate putting the camera on to people. Just like, hey, I'm live streaming. They didn't really know, but they're pretty cool about it. It was funny though, like the questions you get, like how do you make a living out of YouTubing and things like that. Oh look, okay, so they have a recycle. Hold on a second. Burnable. これ燃えるかな？中に燃えないよね。これ燃えない、燃える。Okay. That's really great. So what they're doing right now. ごめんね。すごいいいことですね。Recycle. So they have the burnable, non-burnable, and food and waste, and then these two nice guys are making sure that everything is separated properly. That's really good to see. So at a lot of Japanese festivals, you'll see that they make sure that the plastic and the burnable and non-burnable, people make mistakes, right? But it's nice to see that they're doing a really good job of making sure that the mistakes are corrected and the recyclables are recycled properly. Because the most important thing with recycling is to make sure that you're recycling the proper things. So sometimes you just need a little bit of help. All right, I'm gonna skip the high pressure dudes from about 10 minutes ago. And I don't know, this place looks kind of pricey. I'm more interested in the schmatz over there, but let's just take a look at what America has to offer. I think America's doing pretty good. We've always had like German and European companies here, but this is the first one from the United States. So let's just go take a quick look at this menu. Oh wow. It just feels good having my country represented in some way. So I kind of want to support them. Although if Kanai was here, I would get this beef. She's actually cooking dinner tonight, so I can't ruin my appetite too much. Chuck flap, American beef barbecued grill mix, and that looks really good. But you can see a lot of the prices are kind of high for what you get. This one is the American meat urban barbecue mix. I'm gonna zoom in on that. And you can see a large size is 5,000 yen or $50 for that. All right, that's kind of expensive. It's kind of expensive, but like as I said, this is an escape for people. You can get the American pork barbecue grill mix for $15. And boy, he's really going to town. Look at that. That's some big pork chops. Whoa. Oh, it smells so good here in front of the grills. Let's see if we can sneak a peek in here. Let's see that. I like this. You can see what they're doing. They're preparing the potatoes. I know they're gonna open up one of these grills and you're gonna see an amazing pork chop. This pork chop was like 500 grams, I think. All right, until they do that. The great thing about these events in Hibiya Park is that you have this amazing landscape of the urban city center around you. You see this? There's the moon up there on the top of your screen. And Jennifer and I have come here a couple of times for events. Peter was at the Wagyu Festival last year, where he was live streaming as well, and he didn't tell me, and we got into a fight, and then we beat each other up by being really nice to one another. That's the best way to do it. Wow, that's a big beer. That guy's got a big one. Big beer. Ah, they're cutting it up there. All right, you know what? This pulled pork sandwich is on my radar. That's really hard to find in Japan, a pulled pork sandwich. It's not something that's really common. Whoa. Check that out. Okay. 何百グラムですかそれ500グラム何百かなWow, 1 kilogram. That's like a kilogram steak. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. All right, why don't we get this pulled pork sandwich because I don't want to ruin my appetite. We're going to come back and eat that, but I want to go over to the schmatz right now. So we're going to come back here. That was a 1 kilogram steak. Like what? I've never seen, in Japan, the biggest steaks that we get in Japan are like 250 gram maybe. And I just saw a 1 kilogram chunk of meat. That's pretty amazing. And the chef that's cooking it, he didn't even know, he had to confirm. How big are these? Manager, how big are these? Because he didn't want to say. And then he asked, he's like, 1 kilogram. Whoa. 1 kilogram is about 2.3 pounds, I believe. Or is it 3.2 pounds? I always get the conversion wrong. 2.3 pounds or 3.2 pounds? Now I like these other companies come here. These are German companies, really good beer. But is Kanai joining you? That's a good question here. Hold on a second. If not, buy her something to bring home. Absolutely, Mario Roca. The reason she's not here is because she still has to work. And on Friday night, we like to do dinner together. And she doesn't want to go out on a date tonight, so she can't make it out here. But I promised our viewers I would come out here, and that's why I'm out here. You have to fulfill your promises. And this festival's here just until Sunday. It's Friday night. There's a couple more days, but I wanted to come here at least once to try to enjoy a little bit of the night because it's not raining. We have a beautiful, clear night tonight. There's a lot of people. The festival's just getting started. All right. I came here at 5:30, so there weren't a lot of people 26 minutes ago. But right now, you can see people are getting off of work, and on a Friday night, yeah, they're gonna start their nights here. And you can already see on the right side, a lot of people have already staked out to positions, and they're gonna be here buying a lot of food. And they stay there for a couple of hours. It's very rare to find a place to sit. Oh, there's a place to sit. Whoa, that's very rare to find this. I should just go sit there because I can. Whoa, I bet you in 5 seconds, someone's gonna sit there. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna lose this bet. 1, totally lost this bet. But, anyways, I wanna show you what Schmatz has to offer, and then we're gonna go get that pulled pork sandwich because although I like Schmatz, I wanna support America. If Urban Barbecue came all the way from the USA, and I never heard of Urban Barbecue before, we're gonna give them a little bit of support for the effort. A for effort. USA, USA, USA. We're like 25 German shops, and then there's one American, so I gotta support American. Although I did support the German one once, so let's look at the menu here for Schmatz. This is a Japanese-German company. Schmatzosu. Sounds like nachos. They got a pretty robust menu. Fried chicken, all of it is 1,000 yen. Because they're domestic here in Japan, I think they can keep the costs a little bit lower because they're cheaper than the German companies. Radler chassis beer, 1,000 yen. And then their beers are a little bit cheaper, but the sizes are smaller. 333 milliliters for 1,000 yen. That's about $10. I paid $15 for 500 milliliters from the German company. That's this glass here. But 1 liter is about the same price as the other ones. And then you can see the big Schmatz glasses here. Wow. Again, Schmatz is a company here in Japan, and they make their own German beer. They often have seasonal stuff. All right, let's go back to America. All right, this one here, Mr. Das, pay it forward, buddy. You're not supposed to walk and drink, so I haven't taken a sip, but I'm still holding the glass. So I'm gonna go to this. Oh no, there's a line. All right, we're gonna mosh pit this. Good. All right, we're gonna order this pulled pork sandwich. We are back. All right, I really appreciate the super chat, guys. Let's put it to good use now. All right, let's put it to good use. Let's get a sandwich. It's gonna open it again. Pulled pork sando. Hi. There it is, right there. はい、ありがとうございます。あ、14番、はい。Hey, David Chavez. Hey, David, I just sent out your postcard. I always send them special, brother. It's nice to see you here. I always know David's postcards because they're a little bit special, and David knows what I'm talking about. So, and because you're not that far away, probably will come tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. It's got to go a little bit further than Tokyo, though. I appreciate it. We're having a good time. We're having a good time supporting the U.S. right now with some really delicious American pork. This is not permanent, Colette. This is gonna be here just until Sunday. And then the next festival after this doesn't stop. The next festival after this is the Japanese Wagyu Festival, where they have about a dozen Wagyu. I gotta listen for Juyon. When they give you a number, you have to listen for it in Japanese. 14 is Juyon. Shall we do the numbers? 14番? はい。ありがとうございます。Whoa! Follow me. Follow the pork sandwich. Now how do I eat this? I lost my table. It's a good question. How do I eat this? How do I eat this? How do I hold this? Ah! How do I do this? I got a beer, a sandwich, and a gimbal. Alright, I know how to do this. Alright, there's ways. Alright. Oh, ごめんね、3分ぐらいここにいる。失礼します、後ろに。Yeah, so this is how I do it. I just sit here on the fountain because there's a fountain here, but it's just really hard. You can see here. Sometimes you have to kind of improvise. Let's take a look at this really delicious sandwich here. Look at this. Oh man. That's what I'm talking about. I have not had a pulled pork sandwich since Dallas Airport. Me and Kanai, we went through Dallas to get to New York. And inside of Dallas International Airport, there's a delicious pulled pork restaurant. Oh, so the bread is toasted? This looks great. Ah, really nice. There's some vegetables in there. That's always a plus. Well, let's try this. I do have a little bit of beer left. And once again, like I promised Kanai I would not ruin my appetite. So don't tell her. This is between us, okay? Between us. Alright, itadakimasu. Really good. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Just soak in this beautiful atmosphere, okay? Ready? Check that out. It's really nice. If you guys want to see some more, I need some audience participation. It's time to click that like button and see if we can get to 350 likes. I'm waiting for you now. It's all up to you. It's up to you guys. Thanks, guys. I will get something for Kanai. I saw that come in here. I'm gonna bring her something as an appetizer. She's making dinner. I know. She's insane. But she wanted to cook something healthy, and she doesn't know that we're here. So don't tell her, but I will bring her a present from here. Maybe some sausages or something as an appetizer. So it's our secret, okay? I have to keep my promise to Mr. Das, who's probably asleep. But this pulled pork sandwich is so good. I love the vegetables that they put in here. Really, really good. We're well below our 350 like requirement. Come on. I can't show you me talking with my mouth full. Live配信。海外に650人見てる。It's up to you guys. 350 likes will continue. Audience participation. I like it when I can turn the stakes onto you. So. Oh, we went in live. Hey. You found me.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Good.
My name's Carlos, by the way.
Fist bump.
Yeah. Fun fact, like 4 days ago when you were live, I gave you a super chat that I came to visit.
Carlos.
Onsen, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
We went to San Suiso, Tsuchiyo Onsen or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was really cool.
That's up there in Fukushima.
Fukushima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is, I think some of you might remember, this is Carlos who gave us super chat. Which episode was that?
You were walking from. You were walking.
Was it Shimbashi at night?
No.
No.
It was a daytime one.
Oh, the Sky Tree? Asukusa to Sky Tree.
Sky Tree, yes. And then we went to the Sky Tree afterwards, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to Japan.
Thank you very much.
You want a seat? You hungry?
Sure, yeah.
I'm trying to finish this sandwich real fast.
Yeah.
So where are you visiting from?
Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So we've been here for almost 2 weeks now. We're gonna leave tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
How did you find me? I'm like behind. Like I'm behind this.
It was funny because we were at mall shopping in Ginza. And I was like, oh, I wonder if John's live. And I just checked the YouTube app, and sure enough, there you were. You were one subway stop away, so you're like, man, we gotta go check.
You gotta make it.
Yeah.
I promised everybody that would come here. I canceled yesterday because I didn't have a co-report. Like I didn't have a drinking buddy. It's not cool to drink alone, I guess. But tonight I'm like, Kanai's cooking dinner. When am I gonna get another chance? I'm going to Niigata tomorrow. So yeah, I better go now. Just do it and don't tell my wife. Just do it. But you know, there's 650 people watching and they know. But Kanai doesn't know, so don't tell her. All right. I know there's some people follow her on social media too. Do not tell her. Cool. What have you done? Tell me a little bit about your trip here.
Oh man, what haven't we done? We did the Mario Kart thing today.
Oh,
that was pretty
so that's
fun.
still going on, and they didn't get sued by Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were in the Akihabara area. We must have eaten skemen like 4 or 5 times. Skemen's really good. We went to Tokyo Skytree. We went to Fukushima. We went near Mount Fuji to Kawaguchiko.
Oh, Kawaguchiko. Oh, I love that
That
place.
was great. We had some of the best udon noodles we've ever had there.
I had another viewer who recommended a restaurant up there for, was it soba or udon, but Hakone makes really good
It was
noodles up
really
there.
Good. Like you can tell it was homemade for sure.
Homemade, not a chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And just a lot of walking. My feet are tired. It's very humid.
This is a hot day.
It's a hot day today.
Really hot
It's
day.
been kind of cool, kind of cloudy, but today I think was the first real like sun day.
Oh, it's a beautiful day though.
Yeah.
We have the moon up there, you see, right above my head.
Oh, yeah.
We have a beautiful moon. It's just a day where I could not stay at home. I had to go out.
Wow.
Yeah, so who are you here with?
I'm here with my wife, but she's a little shy.
Okay. Okay.
But my wife is here, and my poor wife, I keep dragging her everywhere.
Is she around here?
She's somewhere. But yeah, she's kind of camera shy, so
That's okay. Probably in about 10 minutes we're gonna end the live stream anyway.
for sure.
So then we can go and say hi after the camera. He's done. I bet you somebody else will probably find us here. I heard that my friend Peter has left YouTubing. So for those of you who are watching, PVG has left the building. For the time present, just a shout out, much love to PVG, much appreciated. He put in a lot of effort into his live streams, into his content that he started making, but it's really hard for him to invest the time that is required to make really quality videos. And I think he couldn't do both, his day job and YouTube, so one of them had to go. I think it was, YouTube. But if you do want to go check out his channel, show him some love, leave a comment on some of his videos. They just didn't break out like he was hoping, I think, for the amount of time he put in, and I understand that. So just some information on that. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more loop around before we end this. I did some real serious damage to the sandwich here. It's just like bread and vegetables, but I got all the meat. Just shout out. Actually, I think they're from, do you know this brand, Urban Barbecue?
No.
They don't say they're from any particular state, they just say America.
Is that where that's from?
Yeah. Well, because it's the only American thing here, I wanted to give some love to the U.S. because they're all German except for that.
Oh, everything's German.
Everything's German. There's one Japan, but they're called Schmatz, which is German, and they're started by 2 German guys. And then there's this one American place. So, and there's a English pub over here, and Martini, which is not French, Italian. Yeah. Wow. So Fukushima was no problem, right?
No problem.
So everyone's
Really easy to get
asking
there.
me, like, people have been asking me, oh, don't go there, you're gonna melt or something. And I used to live there. I love going there. There's no problem at all.
It's really nice. Everybody was super nice. Funny story. We were at Fukushima Station.
Okay.
And I guess I must have looked lost or confused. And I was on my phone trying to figure out, what bus to go to for the onsen. And random guy walks up to us and he said first in Japanese, "Are you lost?" And then he says in English, "Are you lost?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm just trying to find the bus." And he's like, "Oh," and then we started getting into a conversation. "Where are you going? Like, where are you guys from?" Nah. And it ended up with him showing us like some really cool local like foods and like peaches and stuff like that. He was really nice, just super nice people. Awesome.
That's the kind of experience. I have a friend named Joe. He's the biggest YouTuber in the Middle East, in the Arab world, he says. People say. The news says. What am I talking about? He's got, I think, 3 million subscribers now. He went up to Fukushima because he was just curious. What he found was people were so friendly, and the thing that he took away from it was not the Fukushima epicenter, which is where he wanted to go. I don't know why. But the people that he met, they were so friendly and so hospitable.
Oh yeah.
It's a place I think that a lot of people want to go back to. And just if you are worried about it, Fukushima is one of the biggest prefectures in Japan. So if you drew a line from where the meltdown happened all the way to the end of the prefecture, you might as well put Tokyo in there too, because it's that big. Aizu Wakamatsu, which is one of my favorite places to go, is like a 4-hour drive, and it's still Fukushima. So just some love to the people there, because I always think about the people first that are there, and that onsen is so good.
Oh yeah.
It's better when there's snow though. It wasn't snowing, was it?
No, it wasn't. No.
But
I think the episode you did, it was snowing, or it was a cold. It was wrong.
it was cold, but
Yeah.
that day started to snow, and if it hadn't, it wouldn't have been as beautiful. The music that I picked for it was based on the snow. The really light music. This is an episode from January 2017 on the main channel. The most beautiful drone shots came from that town.
And not to mention the food. The food at that hotel at the ryokan.
It's top notch. It's top notch. And even if, did you go into the town at all? No? If you go into the town, the people, there's the place that they make like these, something's happening over there. This is that beer girl thing. It's the beer girl thing. All right, we'll go take a look at this. So Carlos, I'm gonna throw this away. I guess I'm gonna go around, and if you want, I'll find you.
For sure. Absolutely.
And say hi to your wife.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Carlos. Bump for
yeah,
now.
yeah,
I gotta wash my hands. Got some pulled pork.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Carlos. Very cool. So I'm glad that Carlos could find me. I do remember him giving that super chat. I knew it was like last week, so that's pretty cool. All right, so they got here some music going on, and I'm pretty sure this is not like copyright-free stuff, so we might stay away from the speakers. But yet, if you look straight ahead, there is some kind of beer girl action going on, and they have a beer girl performance. So if you do want to come, the beer girls are here all weekend. So just gonna say, Mr. Das, this last part of this 45-minute-old beer is for you. Shout out to Mr. Das, who's always given really nice super chats to support the channel. And Elijah is watching for the first time. There's your shout out, brother. Astro Bros, boys watching for the 1000th time. All right, so we're gonna throw this away. I'm gonna get my money back from my glass. We're gonna take one more loop around, and then say goodbye. I know I'm gonna break this glass. I got my hooks on it now. All right, first things first. Let's get rid of our trash and recycle it. Burnable. Wait it. All right, very good. After I saw the guys were re-separating the trash manually, it made me make sure that I separated it myself, because you don't want to add extra work to people that are already working pretty hard. All right. The fact that they got two guys smiling separating the trash was really impressive to me. All right, I'm gonna return the glass here. It says here, and if you want to, you can keep this. It costs 1,000 yen. You can just take it home if you want. I would prefer to have the 1,000 yen. Although it is a good memory. I could bring this for Kanai, but she doesn't drink. Arigatou gozaimasu. So I got my deposit back. All right, I'm free. This is an amazing feeling. For the first time in 30 minutes, I'm not holding anything. All right, so I'm gonna take you around one time, just to loop around and just give you an idea of what it's like at this festival. And then I'm going to log off, because this weekend this weekend I'm going to Niigata, and I'm going there for a reason, and I can't tell you. Actually, some of my Patreon supporters might know. I might have spilled the beans. I try to be careful because some YouTubers will snatch up ideas if you give them too much information. So you gotta be careful. YouTubing is a sport. So I'm gonna take you around here, and then this weekend I'm gonna be taking you outside of Tokyo once again. And we're going to go to the prefecture of Niigata. And then next week we're going to Hyogo Prefecture, which is where Kobe is. But we're getting out of the city and we're going to Awaji Island. Awagi Shima Island. So there's what you got here. This is happening live, everybody. I guess they're just beer girls. That's what this. There's a calendar of events, and it says that the beer girls are on. It's a lot of beer. Some happy people at this event. Whoa! There's a TV interview going on. No one ever interviews me. I'm always doing the other interviewing. But wait a second. Okay, so just a shout out, Tokyo Weekender, which is a magazine, a free paper here in Tokyo, interviewed me 2 weeks ago for one of their magazines. So that's kind of cool. I got interviewed and they told me their story. And Tokyo Cheapo did a podcast and interviewed me about my story on Tokyo Cheapo's podcast. I was happy to help out my friends. Little Creatures Red Hook IPA. That is American. And that is some really good IPA too, because we don't get many American beers in Japan. Everyone in the UK is represented, well, in Britain anyways, for this British house. Seikai #1 IPA. Really? Is Brewdog the #1 IPA? I had no idea. Brewdog is #1? I know that they have a Brewdog pub in Tokyo, but I had no idea they were #1 in the world. Whoa, that's a tall claim. But what's funny is that if this is a British house, why do they have like German food? There's a ton of sausage and sauerkraut. A little bit suspect. Cheese sausage. No bangers and mash. What? This is not British food. I don't see any. It looks like German. Right? I don't know. Slightly suspicious. Oh, here's the menu right here. There's not even fish and chips. How could that be? How could this be? Oh, here's chicken and chips. Ah, fish and chips. 1,000 yen for fish and chips. So it is on the menu. And this is cheese risotto. That's very British. Roast beef might be. And that is a insta buy. This is it's worthy of being Instagrammed. This beef right here. They're like, yes, you can promote this on Instagram. It's beautiful. They do have some beers from the UK. Check this out. Ohara's. London Pride. What? Oh, wait. I love a good London Pride. If it is real cask ale. If it's cask ale, it might be worth it. Hold on a second. You can't find good cask ale. And cask ale, Americans will say that UK beer, everything in London, like, oh yes, why am I using a fake British? All of the drinks in the UK are so warm. I can't believe they drink warm beer. That's what they said. But if you've never had a cask ale before, it's so good. It's supposed to be room temperature because there's a lack of bubbles, so you don't have to drink it cold. It tastes so good. But I'm looking right now at the taps back here to see if is pulling it, because a cask ale, you want to pull that. I don't see it. So it doesn't look like it is the London Pride, and it might not be real cask ale. And in that case, I probably don't want any of it. Yeah. It's hard. In order for me to pay that price, over $10 for 300 milliliters, it'd have to be a real thing. Thank you, Cosmin. Much appreciated. But would you finish it if you buy one? Matt or Marty? I totally would. I would finish it. I would finish it twice. I would drink whatever was on the bottom of that glass. I would drink the glass. I wouldn't get my deposit back though. Hold on a second. I know we got a couple of other messages coming in here. You just came back from Niigata, right? I did, but I'm going back to Niigata because I can't tell you why exactly. But there's a couple. It has nothing. This isn't a sponsored job or anything, but it just was a coincidence that what I wanted to film is there in Niigata. It's kind of a big story, and I'm gonna try to edit this one super fast and get this up. I got a queue of videos that's like a mile long though. But this one I want to get out faster. Thank you for making me happy in the time of depression. You're very welcome. Hooch Chata, I hope that you feel a little bit better. Smile. I'm going to take you around one more time just to get a little bit of some fun feeling, make you happy for that. I appreciate it so much. And I hope that we can make everybody who's watching just a little bit happier because you're here with me right now and it feels pretty good. Like once again, nobody wanted to come here tonight with me. I called about a dozen people and everybody said they couldn't make it tonight. But lo and behold, all I got to do is do a live stream and we have 700 people watching. So you're never really alone here, are you? Here's a flyer. So it's all the news of the day. Some happy Westerners. How come they're not Japanese? I guess they're German. These are Germans. No problem with that. When Kanai and I went to Munich, it looked like this, except everyone had winter coats on. Those are some fun live streams, by the way. If you look at the ones from Germany, we had a meetup in Munich at the Christmas market. Insane. It was complete insanity, and we bumped into a woman who said she knew Jennifer. And Jennifer's like, I don't know her. And Jennifer's like, I do not know her. Like, what? You know what? Who is this girl? She came up to us. She opened up a bottle of champagne on the street and was saying that she was your best friend, and we thought so too because she talked like she was a Japanese German version of you, and she said she didn't know who she was. That live stream is one of the funniest live streams to go back and watch from the Christmas market night meetup in Munich, Germany, and it's not Japan, but it was so freaking funny. I was like, who is this girl? At the end of the live stream, we're all kind of tipsy. We were all kind of tipsy in Munich, and we had like 15, 20 people show up for the live stream. And at the end of it is when it happened. Like I'm turning it off, but Kanai is cold and like, we gotta go back. And then all of a sudden she comes out of nowhere and goes, you must be John. And I go, yeah, I am friends with Jennifer. Oh, I just broke down. We were all laughing so hard drinking champagne on the street in Munich. I so want to go back to Germany for the Christmas markets. I really want to go back. All right, check this out here. This one place, the menu is all sausages and meat. And oh wow, it just makes me want to go. It makes me want to go to the Oktoberfest in Germany next month. Oktoberfest starts in September, by the way, just so everybody knows, and it builds up into October. But when I was there, this is the kind of food you would see stuff like this on the menu. Just like meat and beer and fried potatoes, and it's so good. It's not good for the waistline, but it makes you happy. The prices don't make you happy though. The price is a little bit much. But there was something called Schweinsachsen, I think. Schweinsachsen. It was like a big, huge, like piece of meat on a bone, and we would get that. I always got that at the Oktoberfest. It was pretty expensive, but I would get like this massive 1 liter beer. I've been to the Oktoberfest in Munich twice, in 1997 and 2001, and I've been wanting to go back for 18 years. I have not been back. I don't know. I think after the Olympics, if I want to take a break, maybe Kanai and I escape to Germany just to just take it easy for a month. Germany, the places that I like in Europe, I love the whole continent. It's just really nice to travel. In fact, I don't think there's too many places in the world that I don't like. But at Christmas time, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, the east side of France. There's some places, Belgium, that are really Christmassy. You just get a little bit of a feeling that's different from other places. Yeah, the Glühwein. And we don't have that kind of feeling in the United States anymore. I guess it's a time, Christmas in the United States is more about your family. It's about time celebrating with your family and shopping. And in Germany, it's like markets outside and drinking in the markets, and everyone is very happy, and there's music, and people are not afraid to celebrate openly. I guess, I don't know. It's just a different feel. But the Oktoberfest in Germany is so much fun. Mostly Americans, though. There are a lot of Americans that went into Germany. So maybe not the one in Munich. There's a good one in Düsseldorf and Nuremberg, I think. There's a lot of Oktoberfests in Germany, so you don't have to go to the one in Munich, Wiesn. But in Japan, there's a connection between Germany and Japan. Maybe it goes back to World War II. I really don't know. Which isn't the best time in history, but we're now generations past that, so I just look at the positives, which means we have sausage and beers. So I'm kind of looking for Carlos, and then I could end the live stream. But yeah, it'd be nice to say hi to his wife. I know like it's not always easy for people to be on a live stream, but I do appreciate it. Carlos coming here to say hi. Some weird music. You always get a really eclectic mix, but it is a very happy Friday. I'm really happy to be able to show you a little bit of this market. And the next one will be the Wagyu one, I believe. I will probably come back for the Wagyu. I don't know. A Tokyo Wagyu festival? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. All right, the last thing I'm gonna show you right here, the things on offer at this is the UK pub, a Little Creatures pub. It's a lot of sausages. So most of the food here is sausages. It's like the sausage party, I guess you could say. Black fried noodles. That looks pretty interesting. Isn't that yakisoba? It's kuro yakisoba, black yakisoba. That looks pretty good. Let me show you from the side here. So the staff is really hard at work. Yeah. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. A little taste of what Friday night markets in Tokyo are like. Once again, there's tons of night markets in the city. This in Hibiya, they don't have them every weekend, but they have it quite often. And I found you. Hold on, I'm like signing off right now. There's Carlos over there. Just say hi. So, there's a lot of night markets in Tokyo. One at the United Nations University. They have on the campus or behind it right there. It's right in Aoyama, and across the street from there is a 246 Commons, which is another place where there's trailers. You can drink outside, and there's a nice vibe, which extends from the spring through the summer to the fall. Even in the winter, I believe it's open. And that's something I think if you're Tokyo, you want to kind of enjoy outside. It's definitely a place that you can go. But these Hibiya festivals, which you can see on the other side there, is pretty interesting little vacation. There's a couple of guys joining to take a break from their office life. And right now, as they pass that magical tree, they've just entered into Smurf Village for Germany, where everyone's life-size because they've been drinking. Smurfs would be bigger if they drank more. It's a Blue Ramen episode. I don't know, just something from the Blue Ramen episode. Have a great day, have a great night. Thanks for the support. I will get something for Kanai on the way back home. Probably dessert. I didn't get her any sausages, but she really appreciates it. The apple pie place is right downstairs, so I might pick up a few of those. So thanks everybody. See you in Niigata. If not tomorrow, I might do a live stream to bring you a little bit closer to Japan for those. Hit the like button and make sure you leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought, and if you have any ideas for live streams, I'm always welcome to take it. We're gonna be putting emojis on here so you can support the channel with just a couple of dollars, and you'll be able to write in customized emoji. The more supporters we got, the more emoji we have, which is gonna be a fun community thing that we can do. All right, have a good day, have a good night, everybody. See you from Tokyo, Japan, from the amazing Hibiya Garden Festival.